Hey everyone, welcome back to the Faith and Culture to Your Health monthly show. I'm here with my co-host, Pamela Burnham, expert nurse, helpful. And today we have an awesome guest. Her name is Judy Mikovits. If you haven't heard about her yet, today you're in for a real treat. We're going to be talking about detoxing, and we're going to get an earful today. So I'm going to bring her on. She is an author, a speaker, a doctor first, a researcher, a scientist. Is there anything else that we need to add to that, Judy?
Well, actually, I'm not a doctor first. I'm a PhD. I'm a professor first. I'm a teacher of doctors. And our doctors, our practitioners have been lied to. So I have a PhD. My philosophy, my post-hole digging degree, is in biochemistry and molecular biology in 1991. So appreciating my PhD thesis of November 14th is how we cured AIDS. And it didn't mean HIV didn't exist. It was injected in every hepatitis B shot. We know SARS-CoV-2 was injected in every single polio shot since 2004. So why do some people get sick and others not? And so that's the whole thing of understanding our body at the molecular level. And that's the importance. Professors, because your professors don't know nutrition. And our food has been weaponized. So we'll have a lot to say today.
I know. Okay, so you are a molecular biologist, right?
And a biochemist. My PhD was in both degrees at the same, and in fact, I had to publish at the molecular level and at the chemical level, because biochemistry is the chemistry in the plants and the foods, and molecular biology is the gas, what we don't see, what's going through the geoengineering trails, what's going on your skin, what you showed in the opening with sunlight. Sunlight doesn't cause cancer, and you could just go on and on. God didn't make oncogenes. God didn't make oncogenes. God made tumor suppressor genes. And we're not nutrifying. We're not being fed. Sugar is not sugar. We're not using words. We don't need to supplement anything. We don't need a nutraceutical. We need nutrients. We need food.
Well, and that's when we were talking a couple of months ago, that's where I got a little bit, just a little confused, because you said we don't need like supplements, but hasn't I guess the chemtrails or something has really depleted our soil, or at least that's what I've been led to believe.
It's the glyphosate.
Mm-hmm.
It's and I'll introduce you to a fellow named Howard Vliger, Vliger. I think that's how he spells his name, but he's on my website for a talk he did at the National Health Federation 70th. So we actually went up and educated. So Roundup is not a soil, is not a weed killer. It's a soil killer. So, yes, we now need supplements, and we came very close, but you don't put your supplement in a pill, but because we're missing key nutrients. Vegans cannot be healthy. Vegans are the ones who will die first in their little COVID games, especially vegan athletes, especially vegan teenagers. Can't do it. I'm sorry, because dimethylglycine comes from cows eating grass. Cows have a 3-part stomach. Humans don't eat grass. Cows do. We don't go out and think about your dog. Your dog goes out and eats grass and vomits. Why? Because the soil has microbes and actually is nutrifying everything. GMO food is not GMO. The slide I always get is a Trends in Parasitology paper from 2014. Why are they talking about zoonosis? ZOO. Oh, how zoo animals get into human genomes.
So,
Or,
Dr. Judy, can you
yeah.
tell me, how did the blue zone people survive? The ones that claim to be all plant-based, or 90% or 95%, how do they survive? Do they eat grass?
No. They're actually getting the nutrients, and they actually understand at the molecular level that was coming through the sky. And I was just on the show with Doc of Detox. So we do Braveheart Nation app, and we do a Dr. Judy Mikovits show on Monday and Friday. And so the last the last thing to flip me between parasympathetic, sympathetic, and sympathetic, so I'm totally balanced, was his Tesla like glasses, the red glasses. So, because the number one hormone disruptor, so we have all these endocrine disruptors. The glasses, your eyes, when they did that, when all of those people walked through all of those airports and looked at that screen, do not look at that screen. But nobody would opt out.
All right,
Yeah.
Judy, I'm ready.
Yeah. But again, and it's, the best are Doc of Detox, but I actually have some over here somewhere that I should turn on right now, because I've been on a screen every day. But it also, what you see, our roses are getting all yellow out there. And I asked my gardener yesterday, I'm like, what's going on? My grandson peed on them, and the aphids didn't go away. He said it's what's coming through the sky. So those heavy metals are going into our soil that the glyphosate has already killed. So your plants aren't getting minerals according to the genetic code. The way we get iron is a cast iron skillet to cook our food. You don't take iron. Iron is ferritin, Fe2 plus, cations, minerals, according to the genetic codes. Bees pollinate. What is histamine? What are the various tissue compartments? Why are Maiden Darby kidney cell? That's an MDCK. That's why you want to listen to me and use your word. Don't say NAD. Don't take NAD. Because you make nicotine adenine dinucleotide. You get that from food, don't you? And what is the other half of nicotine adenine dinucleotide? NAD and NADPH, potential hydrogen to conduct reactions. What is deuterium? It's D2O. And that's Dr. Petra Dorfman, and that's the last chapter of our book, The Way Forward. Our book, Plandemic, is based upon is Plague of Corruption. So the 5-year anniversary of Plandemic was yesterday. And I was a little bit depressed about it, but the whole thing is in 22, yes, that book. So what is Children's Health Defense in Bobby's Forward? So when you listen to that book, especially the forward of Robert F. Kennedy, but first, flip back, and I say, listen, we do a book club every Wednesday night, and I play not only my books, but I play other books, because I want you to hear. Everybody's walking around speaking in acronyms or words that don't mean anything. They're all over the TV screen. So you've got some actor on there, and he's doing nocd.org. Oh, you mean OCD? You mean obsessive compulsive disorder, which is how you poisoned us? Oh, you mean that? Well, deuterium has an extra
Hey, thanks for watching the Faith and Culture Show. If you'd like to continue this particular episode, please go to the Rumble link below or click on the QR code and join me on the Free Speech platform over there. Look for the name of the episode and start about the 10-minute mark. I hope to see you there because